Hello, Illumineers. I'm James, and this is the Dan Regal. Today is July 31st, and it is just after the conclusion of the GenCon second anniversary panel for Disney Lorcana, and we are going to talk all about it. Luckily, I was able to get a sneak peek of what was going to be discussed at the panel. Thank you to Ravensburger North America for letting me get a little insight. And so let's talk about all the things that were revealed and shown at the panel. And we're just going to get right into it. All right. So again, this is the second anniversary celebration. If you recall, back 2 years ago in 2023, GenCon was the first time that Disney Lorcana was available to the public. There was the reveal of the Enchanteds, and they are celebrating the second anniversary at GenCon again. And first up, we're going to talk about a few things that were revealed previously, but were shown again. And first up is the starter collection set that's coming along with Fabled. It is releasing October 3rd, and it's going to include 4 Fabled packs. It's going to include the Glimmer foil for Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy, a 4-pocket binder. It's basically just a nice little way to get your collection started if you haven't yet, and of course for collectors to get that Tinkerbell Glimmer foil promo. They also talked about also releasing on October 3rd the Elsa gift set, which will include 5 booster packs, that very shiny Glimmer foil or glitter foil promo of Elsa, the 5th Spirit, which is very cool. Can't wait to get my hands on that. Also includes those 3 pop-out dividers and a little storage box. So that's the stuff that we knew about. We also covered things about the World Championship and the upcoming challenge season. They went over a few of the things about how many invites were coming and how you could get there. We'll maybe go over a little bit over that as we go. But for now, let's just move on and talk about something that Ravensburger has been known for a lot longer than TCG, the Disney Lorcana TCG, and that is for puzzles. They have been known for puzzles for a very long time, and they are coming out with, they're combining the two. There's going to be Disney Lorcana puzzles, and they will be coming out on September 1st. There will be 1 puzzle for each ink color, so there will be 6 puzzles total. They will feature the original art from Disney Lorcana based on each ink. There'll be 1,000 pieces, and each one will come with an exclusive True Friend Mickey Mouse promo card. And as you can see here, here's the Amber puzzle, and we also have the Emerald puzzle. Very cool. All the mixes of art now, if you're familiar with some of their puzzles, when they did them for Villainous, they had a similar feel to them where it was a combination of different images all onto one puzzle. And this one I think is very cool, where they have the swirling ink and the different glimmers from each color. Here we have the Ruby puzzle, and of course we had to have the big giant Maleficent dragon on this one. We have, Elsa and Aladdin and just a bunch of the cool characters that are in the Ruby color. And finally we have revealed the Sapphire puzzle, with Hades himself, of course, Judy Hopps, Mickey, Gaston, a bunch of the great Glimmer characters from Sapphire. And we don't have, unfortunately, to show you the Amethyst or Steel puzzles, because those will actually be Disney Store exclusives in North America, in the US and Canada. Those will all release September 1st also, but they will only be available at Disney Store in North America. All 6 puzzles will be available at regular retail in other regions. So if you live somewhere besides North America, you will, of course, be able to go to the store and get all 6 puzzles at the same place. But in North America, 4 puzzles at regular retail. Amethyst and Steel will be at Disney Store and online at Disney Store. Next up, let's talk Fabled. Fabled will be pre-released in game stores on August 29th and available everywhere else the following week. And we're going to talk about something that we already know about, that was revealed already and in product photos we've seen, and that is a Goofy movie. This is artwork that we've seen on the deck box and sleeves and one of the packs, but we haven't seen a card associated with it yet. And so let's take a look. And it is, of course, what everyone thought, and it's Eye to Eye, the song. It is a 9-cost song, Sing Together 9, and the ability is each player draws 2 cards and gains 2 lore. If 2 or more characters sang the song, ready them, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. It's a very interesting ability. It's a very thematic, of course, with the Sing Together and also everybody getting 2 cards and 2 lore. If you are the one singing it, of course, you can ready 2 or more characters. It's a great way to get extra value out of your characters. Even though they can't quest, they can do other things like sing more songs. And if this is going to win you the game, of course, that extra 2 lore is great. And a 2 draw. Who doesn't want to draw cards? The artwork is by Ari Welly. It is a rare, and it is a great card. Now, what does this deserve? It deserves an Enchanted. And this is artwork that we've seen before. They revealed this on the next chapter video that they put out. Also, it's on a piece of art that has been hanging in the background in the Lorecast. So they were teasing this card on us. This is by Joachim van Gool, who did the Rapunzel card from the first chapter that everybody loves, the art on that. This is going to be an Enchanted in the set. It's a very, very cool looking. I can't wait to probably not pull this, but see it when someone else does. And I hope someone gets to pull it near me, because I really want to see what this looks like in person. Next up, let's talk about a card that's brand new, and that is Stand Out, also a song, an action song. This one, the ability is chosen character gets +3 strength and gains evasive until the start of your next turn. This art is by Raquel Villanueva, features Max as in his Powerline getup. And this is really cool. Again, very cool with 2 abilities, +3 strength, great on this turn, evasive until the next. This lets you take care of any problem evasives, possibly. So we'll see how it goes. This is an uncommon. And this one is going to have one of the new rarities, and that is an epic. So this will feature in the alternate arts or alternate finishes. This is going to have a foil finish. It's going to be full, no border art. This is similar to what early Enchanteds looked like, I think. But this is the epic rarity, which sits between the legendary rarity, how rare legendaries are, and how rare Enchanteds are. Somewhere in between there is where this one is going to be. And then next up, we have, which we've seen, again, teases of. It's on the side of the starter deck, which we have in the product photography. But we have the Powerline, World's Greatest Rockstar Ruby card. It is a 6-cost, 6 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore. You can shift it on 4 with 4 ink, and it is Singer 9. So you can get a Singer 9 on turn 4, which is incredible. And it has the ability, Mashup. Once during your turn, whenever this character sings a song, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a song card with cost 9 or less and play it for free. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is essentially the same ability as Ariel in searching for a song, combined with the ability of the Naveen card from Shimmering Skies that allows you to to play a song for free, which is a great combo ability. This is a super rare. The art is by Nicholas Cole, who is a huge Goofy movie fan. Very happy to see that he got to do some art. Can't wait to test out this card. And it is also a singer card in Ruby, which has not happened before. All the singers have been in Amber. So this is very cool that we are getting a little bit of branching out into other colors, other inks with the singer ability. And of course, this one has an Enchanted. Again, a great piece of art. Very cool looking card. This art is by Max Ulickney. Can't wait again to see this one, hopefully in person. We'll see if any of them get pulled by anyone near me. Can't wait to see these. But let's see what we have next. What was talked about? More Fabled. We know when it's coming. Again, August 29th pre-release, September 5th regular release. This is the piece of art that we saw first, and everyone loved the Mickey and Minnie art. Now, we found out in the next chapter that the Mickey is iconic. That is the new rarity. This is going to be much rarer than Enchanted, so it is the top hardest to find card by rarity in Disney Lorcana. So what we haven't seen is the ability. They were hiding that when they revealed the card in the next chapter, but now we've seen it. This is a 3-cost Ruby It's Mickey Mouse, Brave Little Prince. It's a 2/2 with 1 lore. It can be shifted on 5. Now, this is the first time we've had this. This is an upward shift, not a cost decrease, but a cost increase to shift. And the reason for that is because of the ability. It has evasive, just like Brave Little Tailor from the first chapter, but this is Brave Little Prince. Make sure that that's a distinction. This has Crowning Achievement as the ability. While this character has a card under him, he gets +3 strength, +3 willpower, and +3 lore. And that effectively makes him the same stats as Brave Little Tailor, but you have to shift him up on 5. It still makes him cheaper than the 8 cost that Brave Little Tailor was, but you have to wait to play him to get those extra stats. He has evasive all the time, but he doesn't get the bonus on his strength, willpower, and lore unless you shift him. And the art on this one is by Nicola Saviori. Again, beautiful art. There is, of course, the regular card, the non-rare version, the non-iconic version of the card. This art is by Christian Romero. The rarity symbol is missing on this, so hopefully we find out what it is soon, maybe. But they also showed us the mini card that matches the Mickey. This is Minnie Mouse, Sweetheart Princess in Amber, 4 cost, 2 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore, with 2 abilities. Royal Favor, your character is named Mickey Mouse, gains support. And bye-bye now, whenever this character quests, you may banish chosen exerted character with 5 strength or more. There's been a few cards with Minnie where she's dealing with other characters at certain strengths and been able to banish on one of the other cards. The art on this is by Ellie Hori. It's a super rare, and I feel like this card is going to be decent. I mean, at 4 cost, it's a decent cost for 2 lore and the ability to banish characters that have high strength. So it's very cool. And then what was shown is, of course, that image we originally saw. Everyone was wondering if the mini art on that was the other iconic, and they revealed to it that, yes, it is. Now, the interesting thing is that it's not by the same artist as the Mickey art. This art is by Alice Pisoni. Beautiful, as always. Alice has done many cards in Disney Lorcana, and they are always amazing. This one, no less so. Now, these are going to have special foil treatments. They're going to have some raised effects, I think, some hot stamp effects. These cards are going to look amazing, but they're going to be very hard to find. Much rarer than Enchanted's was the wording that I saw. So be on the lookout for these. It's going to be so hard to find. Now, the next thing that's up is something that is new. And this is, of course, a new franchise that is being added to Disney Lorcana. And it is the prodigiously pinned pachyderm himself. And for those who don't know, pinna is the projecting body part, such as a feather, wing, or fin, or the largely cartilaginous projecting portion of the external ear. And I think we all know who that is when you talk about it. And of course, it's Dumbo. We're getting some Dumbo cards. They showed off a couple of cards. The first one is Dumbo himself, the flying elephant. 3 cost, a 2/2 with 1 lore, and it has evasive and the ability Aerial Duo. When you play this character, chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Art by Sundara Tang. It's an uncommon, very, very good ability with evasive and able to give evasive when you play this character is always a good thing. You never know when you're going to need that little extra bit of evasive, and lasting until the start of your next turn is an extra bonus. This card is also going to be the seasonal promo for Fabled. And what that means is that anytime that the Disney Lorcana team goes to a convention or event where they will be handing out promo cards, this promo will be available. So things like PAX, one of the PAX conventions, or possibly maybe at a challenge, anything like that, it may show up. So be on the lookout for this promo. They also revealed to us Timothy Q. Mouse, Flight Instructor, also in Amethyst, a 2 cost, 1/4 with 1 lore, and the ability Let's Show 'em Dumbo. While you have a character with evasive in play, this character gets +1 lore. So it teams right up with Dumbo, who has evasive. So, and you can give this card with evasive with the Dumbo. The art by Grace Tran, again, another great artist who has done a lot of cool art in Disney Lorcana. And then next up, let's talk about promos. Now, unfortunately, I did not get any of the assets, the artwork for these, but we can talk about them because they showed them off during the panel. And we know all the promos we're getting for Fabled. For weekly play, we're getting Cursed Merfolk, which means, yes, it's getting reprinted in Fabled. Sisu, Daring Visitor, also getting reprinted. And Strength of a Raging Fire, also getting reprinted. Now, one of the things that is great about these weekly play promos is if you go and play every week at your local game store, you will be able to earn these or be given them in drawings or however that your local game store hands these out. These are all promos that can be handed out. It's great that they are all very good cards. They all have seen play throughout since they were released. So it's really nice to see that they're doing some really nice playable promos in Fabled. We also saw 2 new promos, the Buy a Box promo, which is going to be for when you buy a sealed booster box from your local game store. You can get the Alice Accidentally Adrift promo. It's in Sapphire. It's a 4-cost 2/3 with 2 lore and 2 abilities washed away. When you play this character, you may put chosen item into its player's inkwell face down and exerted and making waves. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character gets -2 strength this turn. This is a nice little card to get rid of an item for that you may not want your opponent to have and make use of. And the extra ability, of course, getting someone -2 strength can be powerful as well. So the other one we got shown was the Queen, Conceited Ruler. This is the pre-release card. So during the week of pre-release events, this is the card that your local game store has been sent to hand out for those events. It is an amber. It is a 3-cost 2/4 with 1 lore. It has the ability, the support ability, and the ability Royal Summons. At the start of your turn, you may choose and discard a princess or queen character card to return a character card from your discard to your hand. Now, trading one card for another is just filtering. If you have a card in your discard that you want a whole lot more than maybe a 1 or 2 cost princess or queen, maybe a shiftable target that you don't have a shift target for, you can go ahead and swap it out. So that is actually pretty cool. Maybe something is damaged, you can swap it out for something else. Who knows? There may be reasons for that. All the smart people will figure out some way to use it if it's a good enough ability to see a lot of play. But let's see what we're going to have next. We're going to talk about something else we've seen before, and that is the Set Champs card, the Maleficent Monstrous Dragon, which, of course, that means it's getting reprinted in Fabled. This art is by Christian Romero. This is going to be the participation promo that you are given for attending a Set Champs during the Fabled season. Now, what we haven't seen, we saw the Enchanted, but we haven't seen the playmat. So they showed off the playmat that will be given to the champion. And this mat is gorgeous. This one is going to be in demand. People are going to want this mat, which means Set Champs are going to be well attended, well fought. People are going to really want to get this. So expect to fight your way through for this. So Set Champs season's going to be pretty interesting. This artwork is amazing. I can't wait to get this if I'm able to. I really hope I do. So we'll see how many Set Champs it takes to go to get this. And now what we're going to talk about is when can you go to the Set Champs. It's every weekend in October, every full weekend in October, not the final weekend. I think it's only one day in October. But yes, the 4th and 5th, the 11th and 12th, the 18th and 19th, and the 25th and 26th. You will be able to go to your local game store on one of those days and fight it out for the Enchanted version of the promo for Monstrous Dragon, as well as the playmat for the champion. And let's move on to new things. Set 10, Whispers in the Well, is the next set after Fabled. And that is coming out first. Here's some of the key art that they first showed us in the next chapter. Of course, everyone with keen eyes caught there in the background. Gargoyles is coming to this set. We see the detective-looking Mickey, the pieces of paper that are floating around there that are featuring images of glimmers. And what does it mean? We'll find out. Pre-release is November 7th, with the regular release everywhere on November 14th. The tagline for Whispers in the Well is Light Your Path. we will see what's going to be happening in this set, what part of the story is. We got a few teases of what's coming, and the first one that we got is Zootopia is coming back. Now, there's going to be a detective theme for Whispers in the Well, and who better to have as your detective than the duo from Zootopia, Judy and Nick. Here is the key art for Judy, and of course that means there's a card, and the card is a 4-cost Sapphire. Judy Hopps, Uncovering Clues. It's a 3/3 with 1 lore and the ability Thorough Investigation. When you play this character and whenever she quests, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a detective character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's filtering for detective cards. So if you build a detective deck, then this will be very efficient. It's a super rare with art by Jennifer Park. For those wondering, there have been multiple detective cards throughout previous sets. It hasn't been only like 1 or 2. There's been quite a few, including, of course, in the very first set, Detective Mickey. All of the Great Mouse detective cards. Of course, Basil is a detective. So that's very cool. Dawson as well. And if you have Judy, you kind of have to have Nick Wilde. This is a 5-cost uninkable steel card. Nick Wilde, Persistent Investigator, 5 strength, 4 willpower with 2 lore. Shift on 3, and the ability Case Closed. During your turn, whenever one of your detective characters banishes another character in a challenge, draw a card. This is a rare with art by Cesar Vergara and Alex Accorsi. It's very cool art, looking pretty dapper there. Nick Wilde is, of course. This is a Floodborn, so he doesn't look quite like he used to. But, of course, drawing a card is always a good thing. And we have an action, a 2-cost steal, putting it all together. And this has the ability chosen opposing character can't challenge during their next turn and draw a card. Now, this action is similar to the steel card from Shimmering Skies, the song, When Will My Life Begin? Same ability, but that was a 3-cost song, and this is a 2-cost action. Art is by Kevin Siddhartha. So, again, more Zootopia is always a good thing. And we saw some of the packs, the pack art that we will be getting with Whispers in the Well. We have a Daisy and a Desdemona and a Gaston. So it's very cool that we get more Gargoyles information. And then we also got to see the 2 starter decks coming for Whispers in the Well, featuring, it looks like that is Simba and Megara, and then Judy and Robin Hood on the other one. And you'll notice, if you look closely at the side images where they have the cards, that some of those cards have a cool yellow kind of border around the art, and that may have something to do with those ethereal glimmers that we are finding out are coming in this set that are different than normal glimmers. And that information, of course, is going to be revealed of what those are when the set comes out, or when we get reveal season, as to exactly what ethereal glimmers are. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on, but it's nice to see that we're getting a little bit of a tease with those images there showing the borders around them. And then more new information. Set 11, Winter Spell. This is going to be of course, winter-themed set. It is coming out in Q1 of 2026, and we got to see one cool piece of art featuring Stitch and Angel, a new character, a glimmer that has not appeared in Disney Lorcana before. So it's really cool that we're going to get some new characters in the Winter Spell set. This looks like it's going to be another fun themed set like Shimmering Skies was last year. So very much looking forward to a fun winter themed set coming. And that was essentially it that we saw on the panel, all the information that we had revealed. But what is that at the very end? What did we get teased? Something for Q2 2026? What could it be? Pixar. Now, I don't have the image that they show, unfortunately. I would love to show it to you now, but you can go find it. They will have posted it on their socials on Instagram, the Disney Lorcana on Instagram. Go check it out. It's a great piece of art, features Woody and Buzz, and they're heading on into Lorcana in Q2 2026. I predicted that this would be Q3 when it showed up, but they're coming a set early, and I am not upset about that. So again, this is all great information. This is everything that we saw, as far as I know, at the second anniversary celebration panel at GenCon. And if there's any other information, you can check out Disney Lorcana socials, Instagram. You can check out the Discord, discord.gg/Disney Lorcana to find out more information. You can check out more Disney Lorcana content from me, the Dan Regal, on Twitch and YouTube here. And also you can find me on all social medias pretty much at Dan Regal. Thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope that to see you all on my channel in the future. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think of all the news, all the cool news that's coming out of GenCon from this second anniversary panel, and also throughout the weekend. I think that there's going to be more stuff coming. So I'll see you all next time.